Guys, so now it's time for us to thread. This is one of the most important areas of our designing and most difficult areas. So since I have my design to be a bit voluminous or bulky, so this is I will have to bring two reels. Now this two reel will be we have to put this our fishing line and spool twine thread, right? Fishing spool twine thread. This one I think the size is 18 or thereabout. So this is what the one I like was it makes the design to be kind of thick or visible, right? So I have also seen how this marking was achieved. So we make sure that whatever that is here is what is here. What is here must be what is here as well. So if there's any difference when threading, you have to adjust it, to suit what you have, or you can use a pen to correct it before you proceed. So this is how I want it to be. So after that, now the next thing I am doing here is to fix this wool, this our fishing line wool in the reels, right? So this will be fixed in the reels, this reel. So I will place it this way and reel it. So while reeling it, it might be a bit difficult to roll, but just carefully do it. I think it will be okay. So carefully reel it. So once you reel the first one, you also reel the second reel. The reason for having two reels so that your design will not come to an end when the first reel finishes, so that you won't feel bored, or feel tired to change or to put more reel. So reel as many as you want and then keep it handy. So once you have filled the two reels, look at them with that line, then you fix it in your shuttle. It might be a bit difficult to enter your shuttle, but when you drag it, you enter, right? So put it in this way, and then you make sure you bring the same color of thread of the fabric you are sewing for the normal thread, the same color of thread, the normal thread. Bring that same color of thread, this normal thread, and then pass it at the upside, the normal way you pass your thread. Please bear in mind that there is no adjustment of the tension or whatsoever, right? But though in some cases, if your machine did not pick it very well, you can adjust. So, but mine picks it very well. And it's advisable to have a particular shuttle you use. Mostly, those shuttles that have spoiled in your shop will be useful in doing this. So now we have gotten to this point. Look at it, right? Look at it. So let me off the lights. You see very well. So this is it. Then let's start from the pocket. So the rule states that you must start from the fabric this way, please. Don't start from the main collar gun. Reason so that when you sew, you'll be able to fold the rough edges. So if you start from the collar gun, these rough edges will be visible here. Please note importantly. So start from the material and start stitching. So since I am stitching from the material, this is what I will be having. So I will just link it up this way. Be carefully, right? Don't be in a haste. Make sure you maintain the lines you have drawn. Once you sew, please check the under and see how it's appearing. So if you're okay with it, you can continue. I think I'm okay with it. So at this stage is when you have to go slowly with your marching or pedaling. Don't be in a haste, right? Just go slowly. So go slowly, please. There will be no chance, or don't allow the thread to cut. So just take it gently. Take it gently. So this is what you will do while you go all through the shapes. While you go all through the shapes, this is what you'll be doing. And make sure you follow the lines, right? Follow the lines. So this is what you do while you go all through the shapes. So this will actually help you to create more wonderful designs. Make sure you're artistic. So since this one is a continuation, I don't need to go outside because I'm not cutting the thread there. So I make sure I get my perfect positioning. and then I continue as well. You see that the lines must be interlinked so that your finishing will be good enough. So your finishing must be good enough. So I'm adjusting the size now. Like I feel that this one here is a bit bigger. So I'm adjusting the size, right? So you are the one that will keep on adjusting all of this until you get the perfect threading. So let's take a look at what we are doing so far. See the design we are creating under, right? So we keep on creating. So this is what you will do all through this. So I believe this one must have given you insight on how to go about it. So I await you to create yours. Please kindly give this video a thumbs up and comment so I will know that you are enjoying or deriving value from this video. So ask your questions and also tell me where you're watching from. So go gradually, go gradually all through to this very point. So if you have not watched or you have not seen how it's been done, this is a video that explains how the design can be achieved, right? So this is how it's been done. Any design you want to create, you must make sure you draw it first before you start threading. That's the easiest way to get it properly done. So you go all through the rigorous processes. Please, there's no shortcut to this. So there's no shortcut to this. You must make sure you thread it to the end and don't be in a haste. Don't be in a haste. You have to be patient while doing this. You see how I have achieved this particular design, and that's the end of this pocket. So let's see what we have. I know most of you are eager to see the results and to see what it looks like. So this is what we have. Look at it. Very lovely, right? Yeah, you enjoy this. Look at it. So by the time you fold it all through, this is a beautiful design we are going to have. All right, so this is for the video for the pocket. Please kindly watch the video again for the flap and see how I will do this. Thanks guys for watching. See you in the next video. So look at the beautiful design. So I want to add some more by running a thread around the edge where this collar gum ended, just to enhance the outlook of the work. So like I do say, start from the outside. Start from the outside. I'm just running a thread at the tip where this collar gum ended, right? Bear in mind that this is optional, but I just feel like if I run the thread here, it will add to the beauty of the design I have just created. So carefully run the thread at the tip all through this way. Run the thread at the tip. Make sure it's lapping at the tip all through this way. This is just an addition. It wasn't at the original plan, but I'm trying it out to see what it looks like. So run the thread all through this way. So let's see what the result looks like. So always make sure you end it on the fabric, don't end on the collar gun. End it, start from the fabric, so out to the end on the fabric as well. So look at the outlook. I think it's much better now. You can see it added more beauty to the finishing. So let's do the flap on. Right, so now we are trying to run the flap design. So I believe you must have seen the pocket on. However, so you have also seen how it was achieved. So also start from the fabric. Please note, very important. Always start from the fabric this way. Start from the fabric. So this will be more tasking because of the little gap, little shapes we have. Always end on the fabric as well. This is very important. You don't ignore. Always start from the fabric and also end from the fabric. So this is the trick to achieve a neat finishing of this particular design. Start from fabric and end on fabric. So this is the trick I am using now. So this will give you a whole lot of job, but if you do it perfectly well, you will notice that you will enjoy the outcome and the finishing will be so interesting. So this is what you do all through. Always start from the fabric this way before you enter the collar gum. Start from the fabric that way before you end on the collar gum. Start from the fabric and end on the collar gum and end on the fabric as well. So do it repeatedly, do it repeatedly, do it repeatedly. So please watch the video to the end so you will see how all of this will be done. So carefully do this. I would suggest if you are doing the design, start on time to create this thread work, because if you're in a haste, please don't do this when you're in a haste because you will so mess the job up. Even if you're using industrial, please make sure you do it ahead of time so that you carefully achieve this finishing very well. So when you have gotten to this stage, this kind of design will also build your patience as a designer. It also build your creativity and your initiatives, right? So let's take a look at what we are doing to see what it looks like. So for now, look at what we are achieving, right? Bear in mind that this will be folded inwards. I have not done the other side. When I do it, it will now form the shapes. So let's do the other one a bit and see what it must also look like so that we don't get confused. So let's go. So let's do it. So let's do it. So let's do it. So this is going to be one of the most challenging designs you might be doing as a designer, but I will encourage you to do this. If I can do it, you too can do it better, right? You too can do better. So just carefully do this. So now this is how you'll be doing this all through. Make sure it's going accordingly. So you go all through this way. You see how I am painstakingly going through all of this. So let's have a glimpse of what it looks like. Look at the design, right? So by the time I fold, this is what it will be like. You see how neat. So this one as well at the up area will also be folded. So this is what we are going to achieve, right? So when you're doing it, it might look rough on the eyes, but make sure that the finishing ends on the fabric so that by the time you fold in the rough edges. You see the reason, right? So this is what we have all through the plan. So I'll also do this and also show you this. After you must have finished your threading, you now start folding. So you fold all through this way, your regular folding, right? So make sure you fold out all the rough edges to come in. So this is what you will do. Then you use your cooler and your cold iron to cool it off. So now once you're done with this, look, this is the result. You will see. Look at the result. You see how beautiful it is. So you now start trimming off any excesses or whatsoever. Thanks for watching, guys. I do hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also give me a thumbs up and then like my video as well. Comment. Tell me where you're watching from. See you in the next video.